Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain and I hope you're wrapped up warm because today we're playing Frostrain. Now if you've seen Snowpiercer, that is basically the plot of this. It's a free game developed by STEWDIO and nemonan and published by Jungle Game Lab. This was released in January 2024. It's completely free on Steam, and this is one of the reasons I like doing the 12 days of Tatmas. It's occasionally I find something that's pretty half decent. Now, full discretion, this game does have AI art in it. However, I would like to say that of the offenders of people doing that, this one has integrated it quite well into the game. And while this is somewhat noticeable if you've got an eye out for it, like apparently the character portraits are AI, I think that overall it serves the theme, and I'm relatively neutral on the use of AI. I don't like it being used by a big studio. I don't like it being used to replace staff. As a placeholder or way of as a tool to assist staff, I'm quite happy with that. And as a free game and a proof of concept, I'm alright in this case using it. We're going to skip the tutorial. I can explain it as we go along. I am currently torn whether or not to try something new or to actually go for something that's almost got me a victory. I've yet to win in this game. It's hard. Now let's click the correct thing. I'm so used to saying, do you want to play the tutorial? Not that if you want to skip the tutorial. So muscle memory kicked in there. Come on, give us the intro. From the very heart of eternal winter, those who long to survive have gathered. Standing on the failures of the past, they've overthrown the corrupt leader of the train. To the rumoured promised land we ride the passengers. What awaits us at the end of the road? Alright. The old conductor's been kicked out, new leader steps in. The great storm follows. Patches are still angry, but the train must go on. Head to a new destination. I am your new assistant conductor. Your first task is to set the course before the storm devours us. Yeah, you need to go east to the observatory. Now, which way is it? I was hoping, because we can't pick this first one, that we go down, because there's a nice alternative route. Because in the early game, you do have a bit of extra time to keep moving. You can go down here, up and round. I'm not going to do that today. I am just going to go round and maybe take a little bit extra time. We can't take too much time, though, because every time the cycle goes by, and time goes by, we start having happiness decreases. And this gets larger as the game goes on, basically doubles over time. And I have been within 30 seconds of getting to the final stop and the passengers overthrew me. It's so frustrating, especially since we have things like pollution and other minuses that we have to endure as well. So, path today, we are going to... Got to unpause. We're going to be going up through here. Shiny ones give us double. I think cities give us a big piece as well. So I've always wondered why you don't want to go this way. But I am going to have to find somewhere to make up the extra travel, because we do need to travel. Because our level ups depend on how many places we visit. So it sort of forces you to actually go further afield. So, what do we have? We start with the Department of Labour. Now, this is quite fun. There's several different factions you can have on your train, and as we level up, we get more carriages. Now, this is a Central Supply Bureau. Their big gimmick is they shorten the cycle time, and cycle time is essentially time it takes for your guys to go through and do things like go to each of the carriages and essentially gain happiness. Education I've not really found a good use for yet. I mean, it gives additional happiness when you have full patches in the car, but the passenger mechanic isn't really well explained. So, I don't know. I think you can have a passenger... No, you can have two passengers. That's only got one car. So, yeah, there's no real explanation for that. The tutorial is very lacking. Oh, now, here's 3 different factions. If we're going for my nearly guaranteed win... I say nearly because I've not quite pulled it off yet. The Academy is a great one to go because it gives you an extra train car every 4 cycles. We get lots of cars, we rack up the type of train car and get better effects. I also really like the Guild of Explorers very early, but we need 3 of them to get their power, which is each cycle gain happiness based on number of explored nodes you visited. But I think it only starts counting once you've got the 3, but that can be very potent. but there's no guarantee we'll get more of them. So I'm really torn. It is and their buildings aren't exactly great. So I think today I'm going to go with the Academy run one. So we'll put that there. All good. We resume the game. I have a sip of tea. Good tea. I need to hydrate more. I've been very ill recently due to not hydrating enough. Especially when you're talking to people all day. So yes, we have drones basically bringing us new carriages. We're going to take the Department of Entertainment. We're going to leave it here for now because it's not great. 0 to 3 happiness? It's basically gambling. But I'd rather have the Security Center or something like that. Or we get this leveled up. But beggars can't be choosers, and that's the one problem with this game. There is a sequel to it which has been improved. Or so I've been told. But, oh, we got that early. Nice. I'm starting to really wish you'd taken the Explorers one. I will start explaining more of this in a second. So, we're going to do this. I'm going to take you off. Temporarily. Put you there. So, we are now starting to get the Soul Cycle. Sorry, I've kind of lost it. But yeah, this is gambling. You got a chance to be 0 to 3 for each one of the floors. I really want another Department of Engine Control because that puts improvement. That increases the speed of our train, which means when we're going along these long areas here, it doesn't take as much time, which means we can backtrack. Because the storm's following us, it will slowly freeze areas. It's not really a clear line, which I don't particularly like, but you'll start seeing these freeze. It also means we're not so much at the mercy of taking too long to get to the far end. Because so far, I keep getting there about 35 days. I'm always a bit worried I'm going too fast and I'm not building up enough happiness. We need a lot stockpiled. That's no good. I'll still take that because we can be leveling in the meantime. We're clicking these little things to give us a tiny amount of extra happiness, like 1 or 2. It's useless by the end game. Okay. We got there quick. Now, our next path. We could go down here and along here. What I'm going to do is, since we have a bit of extra time, we're going to go up and take the north route. A lot of this game is figuring out the ideal route. I still haven't done that yet. I've even talked to a few people who've played this game and actually done quite well on it. And even they can't really explain the route to me very well, but they just said, this is the one that seems to win for me. Oh, that Department of Security, we don't have one yet, so that's kind of pointless. We're going to go for the wheelhouse. I'm going to grab you. Wheelhouse. That printing house. Wheelhouse. Okay, that's rank 2 now we've combined them. I am going to wait for them to come out. I'm going to get rid of you. This kind of sucks, but it's fine. We're going to put that there. That's going to start getting us train power right at the start of the game. That's fantastic. I really need to get this up, though, to get more cycles, because you get improvement every cycle. I ideally need one of these ones, because that's when we really start getting the high percentages. Okay. So this game you'll be fast-forwarding through. The Frozen Expedition. Poor sods. We get a random tier 2. What do we get? Oh, it's all trash. It's all trash. I could go for a Guild of Explorers run. I don't think we'll make it, but we can give it a go. It's better than nothing. Just got no love so far. But yes, you really want to kind of stack similar type of cars. Except certain factions only have like 2 or 3 types of car. So certain factions only synergize well with each other and others don't. Another archive. Now, you have these guys, the Red Floss Templars. I really want to try them out. Because I'm really tempted by this training mechanic. Every 5 cycles you get training. Training points are converted into happiness. So it's almost like happiness over time. And if you had a lot of them, then you sort of build it up and retain it. Which isn't bad. I haven't really found a good use for the Fuel and Hammer Brotherhood. Because I can't guarantee which cars I'm going to get. These guys are really annoying because they hate having train cars in front of them. So once you've got 4 of them, it's fine, but they're a bit bad at the start. We're going to go with the archive. We're going to slap that up there. Now, I probably could get rid of that right now. That's no real use to us. This will be giving us far more happiness nice and early. Oh, wait, we've already got another happiness. Oh, we've already got another slot. So what gives us the most happiness right now? Oh, it's all level 1s. So let's go with you. Is this ideal? No, but we'll give it a go. I am going to just look at my notes. No, I think we'll go this way. I'm very tempted to go back across the river and avoid the pollution for as long as possible. And I might just go for that. Okay. Again, the fact we've got limited passengers really hurts us, because we can't control where the passengers go. Again, nothing good. I'll take Department of Security just in case. But all of these are going to get traded out sooner or later. I do think the music's quite atmospheric. I like the graphics. I mean, I know some of it's AI generated, but I think it's well put together. I think it all comes together into a nice little piece. So we have another Department of Security. How you level up things is you put 2 1s together, you get a 2. You put 2 2s together, you get a 3, so forth. So it gets really difficult to level these up to a higher level. You can level them up to, I believe, 4. Unless you're archived, then you can go up to level 5. And that's why they're so good, the Academy. I call it Archive? Academy. The Academy are really good that way. And if you've got 2 of these, it starts giving us a train card. So what I'm going to do, I'll ditch that there, because we need 3 for the Guild of Explorers. So we're going to put that there. That'll start getting us more train cars every 4 cycles. So we just fast forward a little bit. I'm hoping I've managed to get some good stuff nice and early. What ideally I need is that wheelhouse. I really want it, but screw it, we're having the wheelhouse. Chances are I won't get another one, but if I do, it'd be brilliant to have one up to level 3. Now I just really hope more people actually go in the wheelhouse, because I want lots of improvement points. Print house, useless. Oh, wait a minute, no, it's not useless. I can put that there. Still not what I'd really like. All these train cars have various ratings as well, so you've got bronze, silver, there's also gold. Department of Entertainment. I don't know what we do with Zeal. There is a thing called the propaganda car, which gives you points equal to your zeal and happiness. That's a run that I've been told is downright broken. What I'd normally be doing is chucking them all in here if I didn't need them. But I kind of do right now. Come on. Its cycles are so slow and I do not have the bureau behind me here. Please give me a wheelhouse or something. Okay, I can't really complain at that. Let's have a look. I do need all of these if I'm going for that. The extra archive isn't useful to me. At least not yet. There we go. At least I can level that up. Yeah, we're going to go that way. I mean, if I really wanted to be silly, we could go down and round. But that might be a little much. I mean, I am behind a bit. Oh, do we do it? It's a lot of time waste. It's a hell of a lot of time waste. Alright, I'm going to try it out. No. I'm wrought with indecision. This is sort of a good build at the start, but again, print house, damn you. Useless. Useless. I need the rails. I need the train improvement. I need the train design place. Okay, Department of Engine Control. Nice. Wow. This would be amazing. if that count does 2. And again, there's so many things that could be useful for, but we're just not getting it. Yes! Okay. Put those together. Bam, that goes there. Okay. I don't know if we slap in another wheelhouse at the end. Actually, it doesn't give us the extra train power. It has to be a unique one. Do we abandon this? Do we abandon this and start building up the nodes? No, because we've only got 2 separate ones. We need a third. Damn it, I've only got 2 of each of these. Oh, man. This is just hurting. This is just hurting. Alright, so entertainment. We need 3 of those. Do we have enough of media? No, we've only got this print house. Oh, just frustration. Let's stick that there for now. If you've got too many odds and ends, odds and sods, nothing useful. But yeah, if I went there, be back across. You know what, screw it. I'm probably not going to win anyway with the rate this is going already. But we're going to try and build up a few extra levels. And also hopefully get the things we need. Because we are a little behind, I think. Let's put up that. Because if we're lucky... There we... Really want to get my print house leveled up. Fair enough. Print house is leveled up. All of these are kind of pointless. We really need this one leveled. The rest of them, sort of optional, because there's something we can replace them with later if we're lucky enough to get our hands on it. But I just don't think we have enough cycles going, and I need a third one of these. By the time I got to the river last time, I had 3. And that extra 200% increase is amazing. Train design room. Excellent. It's go time. Okay, get rid of you. No, I can't. I'm out of space. Alright. What else do we have? A wheelhouse. Okay, we'll do that. We do this. We add you there. Job's a good one. We get rid of you. You're back on here. We put you there. We have the wheelhouse. We have free train power. That's just fantastic. Do we have a separate academy building? We have the library. But I don't have space to trade that out because 4 Academy would give me a car every cycle, which would be fantastic. My cycles are still slow. Don't get me wrong, that sucks. But if we can level up this, these Academy buildings sooner rather than later, that will let us stockpile a load of things. I think we're going to have to just ditch the archive, maybe, because I need at least 4 of these. I believe. Yes, we need at least 4 of these. I'll need 3 for that, so 7. It's very rare you get 8 slots, except right at the end of the game. So I'm going to bin the archive. That will give us an extra drone. Department of Engine Control. Oh, you absolute beauty. We are back in this. There we go. Look at that extra improvement and happiness. It's fantastic. Again, we've got slow cycles. But we can keep going, keep trying. Fantastic. Okay, the library goes there. Again, a lot of this is figuring out when to swap your carts around. It's like, once this gets to a certain amount, the choice is... I mean, I got up to like nearly 100% speed last time. And I was racing by. But what's more important? I mean, I've got one more destination. There we go. We chucked the library down there. We're now getting one every cycle. Fantastic. These are all a little useless. I don't like this, because again, we don't know if passengers fall. It's a bit... I'm going to take the security depot. Department. Sorry. no. I'll get my pity one there. No. I'll be honest, once you hit the observation point, the landmark, I always think you should go down. There's various things for achievements if you go up, but it's just better if you go down, though I will say the music will make you very sleepy. It do that in that direction, because you're going through all of... You're basically heading to Rapture. Oh, excellent. Just what we wanted. What else do we get? You beauty. I am running out of slots, though, which is a bit of a problem. Archive 1. Actually, why did I select that? I'm after the blue ones. I can at least get rid of that one. The rest of them were useless anyway. Yeah, I feel like I've jumped the gun with this, but... Do we go all in? Do we not bother with trying to improve cycles and just go all in with this? It's tempting. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we've got the Department of Security. Alright. I only need 2 of these, really. 93, sorry. I can... I'll get rid of that. No, we've still got plenty of time. Click on you. New printing house. Nope. See, that's part of the frustration. Here we go, we have our pollution. That is part of the frustration. Because it'll keep giving us the things we don't need. Now you gave me this. No, rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. What else can you give me? Game! You're torturing me here. Just stop tormenting me. Give me something I can use. Okay, we put those print houses together. We put that at there. That's level 4. Fantastic. We've got at least one level 4 by this point. I do see how fast the happiness goes down. Pollution is not to be messed with. And level 3 pollution, that's a minus 100 happiness per second. It's just crazy. I don't even mind if we get the blues here. Yeah, we can use that. I'd rather have another Department of Engine Control, because I'd really like to max that out. But I'm not going to complain if we get the blues leveled up, like, really early into the game. Oh, that was only 2, so yeah, we need that leveled. That just leaves us with the train design room, which admittedly is the most important room for what we want to do. Okay, that's still just level print house. We need to get a level 4 print house before that's any use to us. It's just going print houses. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're going to head south. What are you going to give me? Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. We don't care. We just bin that. And as you can see, this is what my grief about this game, about it being a bit too RNG comes from. This is where it comes from. I honestly feel like we do not have enough. I feel like I normally have more. Just we did have a relatively slow build-up at the start. I mean, this is pretty cool, how far we've gotten these buildings, but I don't know if I'm ahead or behind. I feel like I'm behind, because I'm having really bad RNG with the drones. Yes! Okay. Lovely. And I'm sort of held hostage by this. I could finally go, I think I've got enough speed, jobs are good. But I don't think it's going to work like that. Why is it just always the print house? People want the newspapers. It's the only thing I can explain. Oh, there we go. Level 5 print house. Done. That's fantastic. Last time I got a level 5, it was literally the last bit of the game. I was on the final stretch. So, we're well ahead. Trade design room. Yes, please. Please give me more of those. What are we gonna get? I will take that. Because we have one more level up we can get from that. Which is excellent. I think I'm just going to bin these. It might sound silly. It's completely against my original plan. But if I'm really lucky, there's a gold level building I can get my hands on. Oh, useless. Which basically does all of that anyway. It does mean I am praying I get that. 3, you're level 3, that goes up to 4. Bam. Head for the ocean floor. And we get this beautiful scene. It doesn't sound there's like no fish or anything, but then again, you've got to think about it. Large areas of the ocean, just there's no real fish swimming around or anything. Okay, I'm gonna go this way to the landmark. And also, the way we're going, I know there's going to be even less. Lovely. I think I know what the art style reminds me of. Let me get it on the... It's on the tip of my tongue. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. The comic book series. Very good comic series. Rather grim, though. We can finally level it up. I feel like we're really behind on this one, but thankfully we're caught up. Now, I wasn't expecting to get the 7th one for a while, so we do kind of want something else as well here. I want it, but we can't have it. And it wouldn't do anything for us anyway. We need at least 3 before we can start training. Okay, we're going to grab that. We're going to be silly with us. I'm going to put you near the back now. Okay, we'll stick that there, because they hate being behind anyone. It gives us an itty-bitty extra bonus. Won't give us the happiness we need, but will give us that little bit extra speed coming. There we go. That's still not as high as I'd like. This is what I was waiting for. Executive branch. Fantastic. It takes up 2 slots, though. That's the thing. Now, the choice is, do I get rid of these 2? And we have more cycles. Or... yeah. Or do we keep all these and pray it all goes well? We're going to go with that one. How? Because we are somewhat ahead here on the buildings. I would really like more improvement. I mean, what gives us what? 240%? It's pretty damn good. You know what? We'll do this. We'll go with the original plan. There we go. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you just in case. It's not what I wanted. I was hoping for another one of these. But yeah, there we go. Wish me luck, folks. Because I might have just screwed the whole run with that one choice. Because that's how this game be. It's hard to tell. we're going to go down this way. Here. Where's the ice? Alright, it's about there. I do not think we have time to backtrack. So we're going to keep going down. Oh yes, not enough space. That is perfect though. That could not have been better. Except maybe the Department of Engines. We'll grab that. We'll bin that there. I would really like another one of these because that would let us finally max this out. Which would be lovely. Right now, for our blues. Come on. Yep, there we go. Library. 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 Level 4. See, once we get the level 5 one, all these level 5s, you get the Ivory Tower building, which is really potent. Useless. Probably should have picked a better one to get more points out of that, but just wanted it out the way. Go double library. I'm starting to think this actually isn't randomized. It actually comes in a preference. We go new coordinates. We get +1s. Well, we're +7 happiness. Sorry, for 180 seconds, and a random car. Let's have a look. Oh, this is worthless. Free. You're on 4 at the moment, so we've got a lot of those to collect. Let's see where we are. So next we want to go down here, then back up here. Now there's 2 routes. One's to go straight up this way, another one's to go along here and take a slightly different route. Both of them are the same length. But if we go this way, I can sort of back and forth between them, which I'd really like. We need at least 4 more visits to a location before we can gain anything from it. One of these days I'll do a communication center run. That's actually supposedly quite good. But again, it's getting the right buildings all together. Come on, library. No, even better. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Success! You are level 4. You are now maxed out. Now I just gotta hope the passengers go in here. Oh, the RNG, it stings. What you got for me? What goodies? Yes, we'll be taking that. We'll also be taking this. And that. And again, yes, level 3, so we need 2 more of those. No, we don't. We've already got a set there. Bam, we're level 4. Oh, +40 happiness, +36 improvement. Got the next path on. And again, the game isn't actually that demanding in terms of like physical activity. You could probably do something else on the side whilst it's doing this. If it had a slow speed, mind you. It depends if you really want those like 1 or 2 bits of extra happiness, which again, I keep saying, they can save you. We've got an 8th slot. Normally I never get to the 8th slot. Mostly I'm at the end by now before I get an 8th slot. These are all silver, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I pick, it's going in the bin. How? We are going to stick that on the end of here. Lovely. We back up to train power 3. And it's one of the best ones. Gives you loads. So, in the end, we've actually got the best outcome for the train slots. Just wish I could zoom out a bit more. Alright. That ice is catching up with us. I'm trying to think if one more stop would actually be beneficial or not. I don't think it will be. 52, 59. Those look the same, but that one's slightly longer. That is quite a few seconds. I don't need that many extra places now. I should probably just go ahead. It's this I would really like to get another one of. And that's just random. That's just outright random if I can get that. Useless. What do we get in this one? That isn't useless. So we bin you. Again. Just waiting for that perfect moment like this. That's now level 5. Lovely. So we have level 5, level 5. Train design and library. Those are the next ones to go. I might be able to trade them out. Yeah, we're up to a lot of happiness now. Are we going to hit 6,000? I have not hit 6,000 before. So I was a little bit initially behind. But with getting the archive so early, sorry, the academy so early, and building up all these things, I've got a good little stockpile. You want to call in the archive and then the academy. Well, they're archivists. I think that's why it's stuck in my head right now. Go. And all of them are the Fuel and Hammer Brotherhood. Go away. Oh, that's not good. Where are we going? Yep, we're going up here. Last time I did like down here, down there, there. Just gonna have a quick look. That's building up very fast though. Look, that's jumping up to 400. We need to go. We just need to go. Because there's no real proper calculation of how much you're getting. You'll get these are the sort of bonuses you'll get. Oh, it tells you what your minuses are, but it won't tell you, like, an overall, like, oh, you're getting this much from all these. Come on, please. No, why are you giving me this one constantly? All the time. Why can't you give me the one I want? It's like, game, stop mocking me. Please. Front room. That's another favourite. And I've got it early this time. So the real choice here is do I get rid of this? No, I'd rather keep the speed. Because front room starts off with no happiness, really. Unless you have communications, which is really cool. But there's only, you need the Fuel and Hammer guys to do that. I don't think anyone else has communication hubs. But yeah, every 7, basically. Every time goes, oh, count how many are behind you. You gain +2 happiness. So that quickly racks up. The most I've ever gotten out of it is about 30 though, so... There we go. Alright. We're at about 8,000 now. We want to go up here. Down, down. I think we abandoned the efforts to get the next level up and just head straight out of here. Ivory Tower, there we go. I need a few more of those before they start being useful. But the first thing we do is replace the printing house with it. Yeah. Toxins getting stronger, temperature is rapidly rising. Facing new danger, the passengers gather their willpower. Oh, now this is some of the things I was talking about. Command center. Oh, that's a security facility. That's a propaganda center, which gives you 3 times as much happiness as you have the number of zeal, which is just amazing. But we will go for the front room, which is a neutral one. If we get the extra slot, I'll put the front room in. There we go. That's already at +15. We now trade out the print room. We keep it here. Please. Nope, useless. Executive branch. Why? Why do you wish to drill me? I am not oil. I do not contain oil. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we throw you on there. Please, executive branch. Game, you're giving me golds, but not the ones I want. Another control room. I'm going to take that, actually. On the absolute off chance we get another one. Oh, I'm here. Okay, we go down here. We go there. We hit the nasty pollution early. That's the problem. So we're already losing loads. We're still gaining more than we're losing. Alright. Still useless! Stop it! Stop tormenting me! No, again, I'm kind of glad we didn't take the alternative route. We're on day 30, though. We're here quite fast. No wonder we're on plus 81% speed. So we can just hope that will carry us through the pollution. Yes! I'm not taking the front room, get stuffed. I've been after this much longer. Nice. Half a second shorter now on the cycles. Which means we go fast. We get happiness more. We get an extra train cut. Okay. Okay. Now that would actually be best to dump in there, maybe. I feel like the front room's not going to really help. Because it's going to give us so little. We should probably just chuck in an ivory tower and be done with it. Yeah, we're chucking in the ivory towers. I could build that up more, because it's probably best to improve these. Or I could just chuck the printing house in temporarily. Let's put that there. We'll go with an extra ivory tower for now. Yeah, minus 35. Oh, okay. Part of me just wants to skip. But this gives you plus 300. But how much do we lose getting there? Are we fast enough to do this, folks? Oh. Is it fast enough? Wish you'd tell me what I get when I go there. I feel like I'm screwing up here. I feel like I'm screwing up. But that's not as high as it could be. But it's still very high. Why is it giving me this? I'm already maxed out on that. I'm pretty certain I am. Okay. No. Ivory Tower. Let's level this fast. Ivory Tower. Up to 4. Job's a good one. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, that can only go to 4, so we can get rid of that. It's fine. Just a bit confused. Get rid of you. Do we get another control room? That'd be fantastic. Yes, we get another control room. Chugga 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 chugga. Oh. Camera's going a bit off the rails there. Yeah, we don't get anything for trading these in, by the way. Okay, we put those together. That's 2. We put that there. We get a 3. What do we get from you? Nothing good. It goes in the bin. This is the only thing we care about. Everything else is disposable. Oh. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. That's fine. We go up here, we go up here, we go up here. Now I've got to make sure I don't screw up like I did last time and take the long route by accident. I think we avoid this. I think we're fine if we do this. Oh, I am just... Happiness 300, random tier 4 car. The car's going to be useless, I bet. Yep, we're not doing front room. Just in case we get another train car, I don't know. Or go command center. Doesn't matter what we take. They're all kind of useless. I think we're just better off getting ivory towers. Just more and more ivory tower. And if it really comes down to it, we'll chuck the printing houses down. Okay. Executive branch. Now it's into the front room. We feed it in there. Drill ground, we'll take you. We'll chuck you in there as well. Okay, it's going down. But I think we're past the hardest part. We're still at 9,000, and we're here. I'm usually about 3,000 here. I've had lost at this point. I think I've got this. Okay, I'll take a front room just in case. We chuck you in there. I can combine both of those. Make it super high. I am going to do that. There we go. Ivory down to level 5. That gives us more room. Front room's kind of pointless to put in. I'm going to put the print house back in temporarily. Just worried we don't have enough passengers to go round. Propaganda station, we have no zeal. So as much as fun as that would be. Enough a drill ground. I'd have maxed out the I'd have probably maxed out the drill ground by now if I'd gone that route. Yes. I don't think I can just toss that on though. I need more. I need at least another one. Boo. Boo, I say. Yes, the signs of contamination have faded. Signs of life are beginning to appear. And we're still ridiculously high. Okay, executive branch. I don't have to do this. I'm just doing it for the gains now. It's like, come on. Make my train massive. 1 second. We did it. Passengers will remember this day. I even got the super train. I won within 36 days. That's the speed achievement. And that you're supposed to take a very precise route for that. And I still got it. Just because we decided to go faster with the main tactic. Oh. There's the first win. Decent score. If anyone else gives this a go, please do. And show me what your score is. Let me know. I'd love to see it. It is a good bit of fun. Oh, we're unlocking game basic features now. Did I unlock a person? Do I have a new character? That would be lovely. How do I unlock you then? God damn it. How do I unlock you?